Hello Scorpios, thank you for coming for your love read. Alright, this will resonate for you if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, okay, in Scorpio. This read is going to be focusing on the issue in your connection, okay. So first we're going to see what the connection is at this time, and then we'll focus on the problem and we'll get solution from the angel for you. So first let's start with my angels. Which one of you want to do the love read for the Scorpio collective that find this read? Alright, thank you so much. Ooh. Alright, we got Archangel Uriel wants to do the read for Scorpio. Okay, Archangel Uriel is like trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay, something about you paying attention to your intuition is, you know, essential to this relationship at this time. Let's get it. Let's move on to what's going on with this connection at this time for the Scorpios, my angel. What is the main energy this connection is in at this time, please, and thank you, my angel. Okay, there we go. Some judgment. We're going to clarify the judgment. Okay, what is the main issue in this connection? What's the obstacle? What's the problem in this connection at this time? Oh, mine. It's flipping really quickly. Okay. What is the solution moving forward in this connection? Okay. Yeah, the solution is the world with the 3 of Pentacles underneath the deck. Is like teamwork here to wrap up a cycle that may be not so good. Who knows? We'll clarify to get more information here. But first, my focus is the problem, but we have a lot of clarity to do here. Okay, so what is this judgment? Why is judgment the situation now? The energy between you two, inner reflection, reassessing a connection, alright, reflecting on the connection and making some serious judgment calls here. What is this? Reawakening of a connection, whatever this is. What is this judgment? What is the energy? Can you real, please? Thank you. Okay. Looks like somebody wants to express their love to the other after serious consideration and, you know, inner reflecting. They've decided that they need to express how they feel to the other person. This is telling me that maybe someone in this connection has not been, you know, upfront or expressing their emotions or being helpful or being there for the other. Okay, I feel like one of you is realizing that this is their wish fulfillment, and that's why they feel like they need to make this gesture of showing love. Okay, expressing some sort of crush or love after serious consideration and judgment, then coming to that judgment call here. All right. Interesting. So what do we call this? A one-sided connection or a situationship? Okay. So the problem here too is that the masculine in this connection didn't have the clarity, didn't have the understanding. All right. They felt like they didn't know enough to be able to make an offer to the feminine. Alright, my Scorpios. So it's like, almost like I want to say lack of authority in themselves. And not knowing, not being ready to, you know, stand upright and even like having high standards for themselves. They want to be a certain way. The masculine wanted to feel and know quite a bit before they make this move, and that was the problem, because they didn't have the information, or they didn't know the truth. They didn't know how they feel. Even for some of them, some of them, the masculine didn't really know the truth of their emotions, if they really was in love or not, or even if they were ready to make a move, or like, you know, come towards the feminine with any sort of offer. All right. They didn't really understand, or I don't know, it's like they figured it out. They didn't know. What is the world here? Let me clarify first of all. Can you clarify the King of Swords, Knight of Cups being the main problem here, my angel? I want to say the masculine was even focused on their money, or feeling like maybe they didn't have enough wealth to provide, or they've been stuck planning also, trying to come to a decision. I told you they didn't have all the facts, but they were also concerned about their finances, being in a place of, you know, like the provider energy, wealth, abundance, in order to be able to even come towards the feminine here. So they were planning on how to, you know, come towards this thing, and now that, like, their finances became an obstacle too. Not just the fact that the masculine didn't know what to say, didn't know the truth, didn't know how they even felt, you know, about the feminine here, or also even feeling like they didn't have all the information. They were also worried about their finances at the same time. So what is this world card here as the solution? Why is the world card the solution? Like bringing a cycle. Maybe the solution is bringing an end to this cycle of not knowing, not taking any actions, not, you know, not being able to make a decision or something like that. All the, you know. But let's go ahead and get clarity. Why is the world card the solution to this? I want to say it was causing an imbalance. Okay? And the way it fell on the King of Pentacles, I want to say that it's like this masculine may have been like overextending themselves, making poor financial decisions was also part of the issue, you know, and creating an imbalance, not paying attention to their emotions and how they feel about the connection as well. A bit of selfishness going on. All this needs to come to an end. So this cycle needs to wrap up for this connection to become a balanced connection where it's an equal give and take. All right. So already know the problem straight up. Somebody was focused on their money, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to say, you know, causing an imbalance in the connection, not making the move. But let's get deeper and see what else is going on here. Okay. I want to get more clarity with my deck. Okay. There's hurt in this connection. A lot of heartbreaks. Oh my God. I feel like the masculine fell hurt by the feminine so bad because they were disappointed in the feminine. Alright. and maybe the feminine walked away, and they feel like they may have played a role because they couldn't make that judgment call, they couldn't make that firm decision to show some love or attention, or like the page of cups that I was telling you about, express their emotions or something. It may have caused a breakup in the connection. Okay, and they know that they are the ones that caused it. All right, we have an angel number 333 here in this reading. But the masculine really does like the feminine. They cherish how good the feminine smell and looks so good. It's a big turn on for them. They also love the long, deep, introspective communication that you guys have, intellectual conversations. And I feel like this is a case where the masculine just didn't express. They didn't express their feelings. They didn't say it. Okay, they didn't say it somehow. They didn't show it. They didn't act like they were interested. Okay, so they became, it caused the divine feminine to become very unhappy, I feel. And the female may have, walked away, obviously, because the masculine is admitting that they know they caused the breakup. So there was some slight breakup or something between you two. Okay. And they stem from being disappointed in the female too. I don't get it, but it is what it is here. All right, this is the masculine talking. So they had to make this judgment call. Okay. To either fight for the connection or allow it to fall apart in a way, but it's more like they've come to a decision to, express more affection. That's crazy. All right. This is an interesting part here. What is the masculine doing that's causing this problem, contributing to this problem? Let's get specific. Okay. Vibrational imbalance. Okay. Broke, no money. We already know the masculine had financial problems, money problems interfering. Okay. So not exercising, allowing oneself to go. Okay, I'm not even sure. My cards are turned around the wrong way. But ego, pride, clashing. So it looks like I said, the masculine, one of his issues or the problem in this connection is this King of Pentacles, right? Where we saw that, their focus is on their money, worrying about not being able to provide it. Now we get the clarity that they are broke, they have no money. They are also not a vibrational match to the feminine. And they have money problems interfering with the connection. Plus, their ego and pride is also getting in the way because they don't want to talk about it. It looks like they don't want to express that. They don't want to admit that. Somehow, that is part of the reason why they are not able to do what they want to do, maybe, or, express their emotions towards the feminine. Let's look at what the divine feminine in this connection is doing that is causing the problem in this connection. Please and thank you. arcAngel Uriel. Oh, that's too big, ain't it? That's what you've given me. Disagreements about trivial and big stuff. So the feminine in this connection goes through anger and frustration. Sometimes they keep a messy home, or they keep a messy home, period. No contact, no efforts, no action. Different love languages, one-sided effort, holding back emotions. Disagreements about trivial and big stuff. So I feel like the divine feminine, one-sided efforts, may have played a role where she doesn't understand there's different love languages here. Okay. Maybe the feminine keeps a messy home or does not like that the masculine keeps a messy home. That's one-sided effort. Either she's not making any effort, or the masculine is not making any effort, or she feels like the effort is one-sided, and that causing a lot of anger and frustration. And the fact that she may be holding back her emotions because of that, or the masculine holds back emotions, and this is making the divine feminine frustrated. All right, to the point where they don't want to take any efforts, take any actions, or make any form of contact with the masculine. All right, it's a mess. All right, it's a mess. It's a mess. It looks to me like the masculine is focused on their money because they don't have money at this time, and they are vibrationally incompatible right now. And this female is like going through the ringer because, you know, they probably have no contacts, and they're tired of not, you know, they just don't want to do anything anymore towards this connection. I've already gone through this. I don't feel like going through it again. This is the issue here. All right, my Scorpios, this is the issue. It's big. It's a messy situation. Ah, Lord have mercy. Archangel Uriel, what's the solution? What's the solution for the divine feminine? Let's start with that. What's the solution and advice you have for the divine feminine in this connection? Okay, something flipped. Okay. It looks to me like he's saying that don't get depressed. Don't miss out on an opportunity to go after the connection. Seize the moment. Don't give up, because you're not taking, the divine feminine is not making any actions. Remember, no contact, no effort, no actions. It's because she's complacent. She's tired. She doesn't even feel like dealing with it. Alright, so the angel is saying, seize the book moment and don't lose out on this opportunity to be with this person. What advice do you have? Maybe you need to have more understanding, the female. Alright, what advice do you have for the divine masculine, or solution? You definitely have to speak, prioritize, and stop juggling the divine masculine and make a decision. Alright, have some plans set in place. The masculine have to have some plans set in place. They need to find balance in their work life and home life, and prioritize unblocking a very stagnant connection where it's like they are not very expressive. So the angel is saying to you that you need to work on unblocking your throat chakra to communicate better. You know, prioritize for the masculine. You know, find a balance, but also, you know, it's like anticipate and expect good things to come in the connection. Maybe the masculine needs to make a solid decision and have a solid plan in place towards this connection on what's the next action forward, or what they need to say that's going to bring about breakthroughs here. Okay, they need to introspect and let go of any conflicts. Oh my God, what an intense read. I'm so tired. Final advice or message for the Scorpios. Archangel Uriel, what's your final advice or message for the Scorpios pertaining to this connection? And let's close out their read. Oh my goodness. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Too much now. My angel. Alright, so your angels have noticed that you are not two of thoughts, definitely that stuck energy. Your angels have noticed that you are not moving forward. You have multiple options that you are reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. So trusting your intuition. Alright. This is almost like a divine masculine read, but the divine feminine is also causing problems here. For real, like that stuck energy of bouncing back and forth, prioritizing, making your priority, thinking of what you need to prioritize so you can bring that balance for the divine masculine to speak what needs to be said by planning. So this two of thoughts is more for the masculine, I feel. Alright, messenger of abundance, wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person who may be you is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. So I feel like the arcAngel Uriel is telling you that whatever financial problem that the divine masculine in this connection has is going to solve itself, because there's wonderful news coming pertaining to the divine masculine's financial issue that was interfering in this connection. So very soon they're not going to have that financial issue anymore. Alright, because there's abundance coming to this masculine. This advice was straight up for the masculine, if you ask me. Alright, but definitely this cycle is coming to an end, isn't it? One-sided, whatever this is, no contact, holding back emotions, it's all coming to an end, because there's been a judgment call here that this masculine is gonna have to speak their mind. They're gonna have to put all this stuff into context, prioritize, start planning, and make a decision towards this divine feminine. That's how this is going to have to play out, by wrapping up this cycle, which is already happening. That's the solution forward. This cycle of allowing financial situations to interfere with the connection, not expressing emotions to interfere. All this is coming to an end, and the rejection from the divine feminine not taking actions and going cold in a way, and all the other stuff that the divine feminine is doing, must all be kind of sorted out. This cycle is coming to an end. So I feel like there's brighter days coming for this connection. Alright, but you both in this connection know what you need to do. Yep. The female needs to seize this opportunity to not miss out opportunity to be with this masculine, and this masculine need to stop putting their financial issues and priorities ahead of the connection, and prioritize, make decisions, plan better, show emotions. Do I need to go on? All this need to happen for this connection to sort itself out. It is well, my Scorpios. I'm like, oh Lord, have mercy. It is well. I shouldn't be breaking down. I'm the reader, but I'm like, oh my God. It's like, it is well, darlings. It is well. At least we have clarity on what's going on both sides, to see what the problem is, so that we can solve the connection and see where it's going and how it can move forward. Okay, that's my aim to do this read. Okay, so love you guys, my Scorpios. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you all later. Thank you and bye.